Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's Hey Jensen on my Magsork. I've gone over my build several times in previous videos before, but if you're new here, here's my Superstar. Superstar shows everything. It shows all of my abilities, it shows the attributes, it shows my gear, it shows if it's medium, light, or heavy. I'm a stage 3 vampire with the Mage Mundus Stone. I've made a little bit of changes to my build. Like before I was running Crafty Alfiq. I've been playing around with Draugr and I like it so far. It seems to be doing a little bit more pressure, so I've been playing with it. In today's video, instead of focusing so much on the build though, I wanted to try something different. I'm going to commentate on some clips that I have. I did have some 1vx content, some 2vx and 3vx content that I want to talk about. One of the big things with Sork lately that I constantly get asked is how do you survive on Sork without an instant heal? How do you play Sork and actually live? And I play it differently. A lot of people will call me out for running and hiding and getting away from players. I do that for a reason. Sork is not an easy class to play. It's very squishy. You can die very quickly. And so what I do is I try to either drain people's stamina by having them chase me forever, and then I'll engage them, or I'll just constantly streak away until I think that it's more of a fair fight. And for a lot of people, they'll call you out as a Sork for streaking away, but it's just the way I play. And I've played Max Sork for a long time, so I've learned what works for me and what doesn't. So with that being said, let's go and show a clip where I talk about how I survive in this clip. So in the beginning of this clip, you're going to see Pi, who I'm playing with. I'm also playing with this guy named Shy. He's new to the guild. I haven't really played with him before. He's kind of new to the game, but I'm going to show how I'm evading these guys. So a lot of what I'm doing here is I try to streak through people. I'm not just trying to streak away. I'm trying to get the stun. So if people catch up to me, I'm fine with that. As long as I can keep them on snare or stun immunity, then I think I'll be fine. Unfortunately, I get leaped here, so my health goes low, and I'm going to streak right into them, just like I talked about. Now I'm running away again. The reason I do this, and a lot of people will complain about it, is to get down to only one person. I'd much prefer to fight one person than three. So in this case, I have Godchuck. He's a great DK. Unfortunately for him, I'm a little bit better of a Sork. Sorry, Godchuck, if you're watching, but my focus here is getting my overload to a point that I can actually engage him with enough damage to kill him. I've got Curse on him, and then I'm just going to start overloading into him with my Crystal Frag, and he just takes too much damage, he can't survive it. Alright, so in this next clip, we're up against quite a bit of AD, basically getting zerged. Shy is going to die in the beginning. I'm going to speed it up to a point where me and Pi are actually fighting about 5 or 6 of them. So what I'm doing here is my goal is to get away from them, right? So I start streaking, I roll dodge, streak, roll dodge, streak. Luckily I get away from them, I survive, I dark deal up to full health, I pop a potion, and I'm back in the fight. So on the screen, you see 4 people, I think there's 5. One of the Nightblades is on the outside. We already killed one of them. DL's trying to heal here, we're not going to let it go happen, so we start engaging him. One of the AD, who's a Nightblade, is hiding in stealth. He's off to the side there. Pop my overload and kill D-Hill. And then onto this Nightblade, which he's going to run away. I'm going to pop my Inner Light to try and pull him out. Unfortunately, I do not find him. And he's gone, so we start chasing this other guy who's more of a tank. We find the Nightblade again, so we're going to focus him. So I'm going to put my Curse on him so he can't get away, and then I just start Force Pulsing him. He's going to die, and now we're on to the last guy here to finish the clip. Not sure exactly what he's doing. He's just heavy attacking. He's not really doing much damage. So I get the stun out, and then Pai's just going to start spamming him with his execute, and I'm hitting him with my Force Pulse and Crystal Frag. Alright, in this next clip, we see a ton of blues in front of us. We're going to try and get them to engage us. Unfortunately, we only get a few of them, so one of them's going to die right out of the gate. I hit him with one of my light attacks, and he dies. We get a Nightblade who's going to jump us. I'm applying my weakness and then my curse, and I'm going to start force pulsing. And he runs off, so unfortunately we don't get that kill. I'm going to focus this Lady Light instead. Get my overload to get more damage out. Hit him with a Crystal Frag and an overload. Now I'm getting low, so I start streaking away. Getting some heals, thankfully, from Shy. Again, he's a healer. kind of new. We do have one DC who chases us, and we're going to finish him real quickly.
What is he doing?
Now right here, it's kind of in a lull, but you're going to see that we come across about 5 DC, and we're going to fight them. Actually, I think it goes up to 6. I'm going to kill this guy just real quickly. We like to engage people between keeps, so in this part, people are trying to get disengage from us. The DC are trying to get to Elswell. We're just fighting between the two, Leakers and Elswell. So far it's just a 3v2. We have the numbers on them, and we have a third person come in. He starts just randomly shooting arrows at us. It's not doing much, so he dies instantly. We have a lot more start collapsing on us, so I'm just going to talk about what I'm thinking in this moment. So I see one on the edge of start trying to push him, but he just runs away. I'm going to go back to the one to try and help my team, but they've already killed them. I'm going to kill another guy here, just streak right into him, get the stun off, and then finish him. Alright, so we just killed a lot of these guys, and now they're going to come back to fight us again. Again, this is the value of being next to their spawn point. They can just keep spawning, and we can keep killing them. It's fun. So right now, I think there's 4 of them. A lot of them are pretty easy to kill, so they're pretty squishy. Unfortunately, Lady Light's not dying here, so I switch over to Godchuck. He's not going to die either, and I'm going to go right back to Lady Light, and she's going to die this time. Get the curse down.
Yeah, Lady Light.
Force pulse until my crystal frag's available. I don't have to use my crystal frag there. Now we see this Nightblade. We catch him out of stealth, start pushing him, streak into them to the stun, and then we get the finish with the frag. We're going to push this other guy. I'm not sure why he's just beaming over here. He must be a new player. He's out of stam. We can clearly tell he doesn't break free, and then he gets snared so he can't move. And they're all back again. Like I said, this is the great thing about fighting next to their spawn. We see now that there's more than 5. There's about 6 of them. There's 2 in stealth that you're not going to see on the screen until here in just a second. We're going to see them both come out of stealth. So on the screen we see 5, and then on the right side there we're going to see 1 come out and then another come out. So it's 6 people there. Sometimes people will call you out for zerging, but they don't realize that you're surrounded by like a ton of Nightblades or other players. So we realize that we're not going to win a 3v6, so we're going to disengage and see who chases. Unfortunately, nobody chases us, so we're going to go around this corner. The moment we go around this corner, 2 of the Nightblades are going to come out to try and engage us. They're going to die really quickly. We've already got the light out, inner light, so we're going to pull him out of stealth. We're going to pull his buddy out of stealth right here. That's where he gets pulled out and he gets killed. Now, Inner Light catches a 3rd Nightblade, and he's dead instantly. And then we're on to Low-Key Twist. She's dead quick. And then Orsimer is going to die fast, too. This is just the benefit of having Overload and Crystal Frag. They're so strong together. So in this clip, we are getting pushed. Shy goes down, but Pi gets the res off. We were not going to survive up there, so we pushed down. And initially, there's 2 EP also getting chased, so if you counted numbers, there's probably about a 4v4 or 5v4 right now. 2 of the EP are going to die, one of them being Shy, and another one of the EP died behind that tree, but we can't see that. So right now it's a 3v3, one of them dies. Another Nightblade just joined, so it's still 3v3. We got Cold Hands, we're going to focus him. He's a Nightblade, easy to kill. Soul Tether hits him and kills him. We got 2 more. Another Sort came to join, so we just killed one. It was 3v3, but now it's 3v2. We're going to focus just Matt. We know he's a lot weaker and not a very good Sort, honestly. What's funny, though, is his teammate, instead of getting clipped or just dying and then rezzing, he's going to just run away. So just Matt here, we're just going to keep force pulsing him. If we get a Crystal Frag off here, he's getting low. We're just going to continue force pulsing, get another weakness on him. I think Pi's going to finish him off, and the other guy just runs away. Alright, so on the screen we see 5. Unfortunately, only 3 of them are going to stay and fight us. We're going to kill one of them right off the gate, actually. And I think 2 of them run. One of them already disengaged. We killed one right off the gate. Now we're going to push up the hill to help Pi kill the 2nd person. He's going to die fast. He's just sitting there with block. I don't know what he's doing, if he's a tank. The other 2 have already left, and now it's just us and Jimmy. And when you have 2 good players versus 1, I would just run away. Don't even try to heal. Just run if you have to. if you can. That's why I think the value of Sork is so great, is because you get, if outnumbered with good players
Oh,
on
you
you,
CC'd
you can just
me.
disengage. Fortunately, he's not going to get a chance to disengage. Alright, this is another clip. We have about 6 DC that are going to come to push us. I think like 3 of them are healers, though. So, Stalkings is a healer. Cyblex is a healer. We have a Nightblade in the mix. And I think there's actually 2 Nightblades. I'll get their names here in a sec. We push into the tower. You should never push 2 good players who are in the tower, especially if you died by them already before. So I don't know what this Hoots and Loots guy is doing, but he's just going to start getting overloaded, streaked into a execute by Pi. Pi's going to get pushed out. He's going to get bombed by, or basically ganked. Luckily he survives, otherwise I would have had to fight a 4v2 or 4v1. So Pi kills the guy who tried to gank him. Now we're on to Stalkings. Stalkings is a healer. He's not going to die here. So we're going to turn our focus probably on this Nightblade, who's just heavy attacking. I put the skull on him. That's to tell Pi, hey, focus this guy instead. Sometimes I don't talk in comms. I just use the skull. Got Inner Light up in case he tries to go in stealth. He's not going to go in stealth. He's just going to roll dodge instead. I don't know why. He's just spamming his heal and roll dodging. Needs to get out of there. He doesn't. And then we're left with just 2 healers. So Cyblex is my focus, and then Pi is on Stalkings. Gonna get Cyblex really low first. Pi is gonna hit him with the Soul Tether into the execute, and then we're gonna finish Stalkings. Alright, last clip here. It is 2v6. We see 6 on the screen. I got a curse on that guy on the right, which is gonna get him low to enough for Pi to just finish him right out of the gate.
Okay.
I'm gonna get another guy low right here. I'm not gonna get the finish, but luckily Pi still got his arrow. Merciless Resolve, so he shoots him and kills him. So now it's 2v3. You'll notice one of the guys stays up top. He doesn't push us, and then 2 of them do push us. One of them is D-Hail, and I'll get the other guy's name here shortly.
What the?
So Pi almost dies there. Thankfully he doesn't. He's just running away, as he should. He hits the Soul Tether, and they're both going to die now. Yeah, Ekolov was the last guy. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. That is my commentary on Magsork. I understand it's a really hard class to play, but at the end of the day, you just need to learn how to run away and let people hate, let the haters hate. Run away and survive. That's way more important than dying. Live to fight another day, I say.